Hello, I'm Doug Llewellyn, and I know it's hard to tell from looking, but it is cold in here, very cold. In fact, it is 15 degrees below zero, but it has to be that cold in order to protect the precious contents of this massive warehouse, which happens to be ice cream. There are literally thousands of gallons, half gallons, and pints of ice cream in here, but much of it won't stay very long because in the middle of the night, it'll be loaded onto trucks for delivery across a wide area of New Jersey to stores, both large and small. This is the distribution headquarters for Festival Ice Cream Company in Paterson. It is basically a 33-year-old family company with one of the most successful stories and amazing stories in the industry. And it all began when 19-year-old Mario Calby started driving an ice cream truck around neighborhoods to pay for his college education. Little did he know that ice cream would become his career and spawn a company that would eventually have over 40 employees, dozens of trucks, and hundreds of satisfied clients. It is an amazing story, and we talked to Mario about his business.
What I intended to do was just have a summertime job selling ice cream off of a vending truck, dingling truck, street route truck. And when I got that job, it was pretty exciting. Well, after my third year, going into my third summer, I had met people where I pick up ice cream. And I had known a guy, an old-timer named Harry Schiffman. Harry and I had become quite close. He had called me up and asked me if I could help him out. And I drove the truck for him and went to these stops and made deliveries to the stores, the local stores that he had as his route of ice cream. So I drove that route with him for about 6 months, and he asked me if I wanted to buy it. And I was on the routes for about 10 years by myself. And it would just build from recommendation, one customer to another customer to another customer.
What I find really interesting is that you started this business all by yourself. Today, it has really become a very family-oriented business, hasn't it?
The first person that worked with me was my cousin, Marie. She still works with me, and she started out with me on telephone. The stops that I couldn't get orders from, some of the luncheonettes that served bulk ice cream, I couldn't carry it on my truck. I wouldn't know what flavors they would need. So she would start to call them for me and get the orders that they needed and then call it into the place that I would pick up my ice cream at. Then my brother started working with me, my other brother started working with me, and now their kids work with me. My mom was with me for 25 years. That was a huge treat. So it became a family business. That was not the intent, but it became one. And I'm glad it did. It's brought us all closer together, and we have a common concern to keep this business running.
We treat everybody family here, whether they're family or not, but mostly, family is the way you work with people. You treat them like family, they treat you the same way. They go above and beyond, they do extra for you when you ask them to, and they take care of the customers as good as we would. We take care of the customers one-on-one. We go there, take the orders, the customer sees us almost every week, and the driver follows up, and he puts everything in the box for the customer himself, so he doesn't have to worry about the order. Customers include 7-Elevens, C-Towns, mom and pop stores, ShopRites, also hospitals, nursing homes, swim clubs, all seasonal accounts.
It's what happens at store level that makes the difference. It's a very tough business, and only the strong survive. Those that are willing to go the extra mile, those that are willing to really understand their customer needs. They know their customers, they understand what customers are looking for. More importantly than that, they understand the ice cream business.
Ice cream has to be kept at 20 below zero. It's a product that is delicate. So just like Coke and Pepsi supply soda boxes to all of these smaller stores, and they're well marketed, where they're all decorated out, we supply ice cream cabinets to all of the mom and pops and convenience stores. Something that will go down to 20 below zero, will keep the integrity of that product so that when you pull the product out of there, it's not like your home freezer. Our responsibility is to get the product from the manufacturer, put it into our warehouse at 20 below zero, and then transport it onto our trucks at 20 below zero and put it into our freezers at 20 below zero so that when you get it, the integrity of that product is really kept at top notch. So you don't have any moisture molecules on that product at all. So when you eat it, you get a good mouthfeel, you get a good smooth taste, and you enjoy it. And it brings a smile to your face, and you're a happy guy for, all the 5 or 10 minutes that you've eaten that product, and it refreshes you, and you get to take a little break from whatever the world is that you're in at that time, and then you get recharged and go back into doing what you're doing.
My job involves the maintenance and repair of all the equipment, freezers, 8-foot freezers, 2-door upright freezers, smaller freezers, or the salesmen also call me when they want to exchange equipment or put new equipment into stores, or when they get new accounts, they want to put equipment into the stores. They write up paperwork, they hand it to me. I got to get it signed off, and I give it to the warehouse so the equipment can get delivered. I like working here. It's easy to work with because the people around you, it's like if you need help, they give you a hand. Salesmen are great. I mean, once they come in first thing in the morning, it's very busy because you got calls from all night, problems with their freezers, and once you get going, half the day is already gone before you know it. So.
The operations of running this company are very complex. There's many functions that go on a daily basis. There's several routes to run. There's purchasing to bring products in. There's all the order takers and pickers that get the products ready to go out the following day. Generally speaking, the morning starts around 5 o'clock in the morning. The orders are picked the night before. The drivers come in and load their trucks. There's the warehouse managers here to check their products, make sure they have all the right things to go on their trucks. And by 7 o'clock in the morning, all the trucks are out of here and on the road.
We have some very good relationships with our customers. We've been around a long time, and our way of selling ice cream is a little bit different than most other companies. We go and see our customers and take orders every week or every 2 weeks, whatever the need is for that particular customer. So we have a personal contact with our customer base. We'll walk into the stores, we'll straighten out the product in the boxes, we greet the customer, just like I used to do on the truck when I started out. A lot of companies just pick up the phone and call, or they'll stop by like I used to do the old-fashioned way, what they call pedal pack. But with all the varieties that we have, it's very difficult to get all those varieties on a truck as your warehouse and bring it to those stores and satisfy every customer that you go to. It's a much slower process, and it doesn't allow you to bring in the variety that we're capable of bringing when we send somebody as a salesman to that store to take an order. So I think that's what's really setting us apart.
And there you are, an inside look at the ice cream distribution business from one of the most successful distributors in all of New Jersey, Festival Ice Cream Company. I'm Doug Llewellyn, reporting from Patterson. Enjoy.